If you found this channel, it's likely because something in your life feels like a struggle. It might be alcohol, nicotine, food, gambling, or even your own thinking. You may feel stuck in a pattern you don't want, yet can't seem to step fully away from. This channel isn't about willpower or forcing change, and it isn't about labeling anyone as weak or broken. It's about understanding how these patterns form, and how they begin to dissolve when the illusion behind them becomes clear. Most habits that feel hard to stop are not caused by weakness. They come from a kind of training. Over time, the brain and body learn to associate certain behaviors with relief, comfort, or safety. That learning becomes automatic. The behavior starts to feel necessary, even when the thinking mind wants freedom. You might feel a pull toward the habit, then frustration with yourself for feeling that pull, and then fear of what life would be like without it. That cycle creates the sense of struggle. Clear mind freedom is about stepping outside that cycle and seeing how it works. Because when the mechanism is understood, the feeling of being trapped begins to soften naturally. It can help to think of this as a part of us that has simply been trained in the wrong way. It isn't trying to sabotage us. It's a survival system that learned to misread certain signals. Relief from withdrawal can feel like pleasure. The absence of tension can feel like comfort. Familiar patterns can feel like safety. When those signals are misunderstood, the habit starts to look like a solution instead of the cause. Then the mind ends up fighting itself. One part wants freedom, while another part feels pulled back. That inner conflict is what makes change feel difficult, not the habit itself, but the conflict around it. On this channel, we explore these patterns calmly and clearly. You'll find videos about alcohol, nicotine, sugar and food, gambling, thinking loops, anxiety patterns, belief systems, and other forms of conditioning. The goal isn't to shock you or pressure you. It's simply to help you see how the loop works. When the illusion behind a loop is understood, the urge begins to quiet, the fear begins to soften, and the need to fight starts to fade. That's when real freedom becomes possible, not through force, but through clarity. There's no judgment here and no pressure. You don't have to do anything right now or make any decisions today. Just listen, understand, and let things become clearer at your own pace. If any of this resonates with you, you're welcome here, because when the illusion is seen clearly, the struggle begins to end on its own. And that's what clear mind freedom is about.